Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I wanted to share with you some really unique and kind of creative ideas that you can try to use a lot of your vintage pieces that you've been collecting. If you're anything like me and you're here at this channel, chances are you do have vintage pieces that you love to have and collect in your home. And I wanted to show you how you can use those vintage pieces in your home to decorate for Christmas without having to go and use or purchase more Christmas decor. You can use what you have in some really neat ways, and I'm excited to show you, so let's dive in. You all know I am a huge fan of milk glass. I have quite a bit of it, and it is quite popular and quite easy to find if you're out thrifting or hitting up yard sales or estate sales. So one of my favorite things to do with milk glass is illuminate it. Milk glass looks gorgeous with candles inside. Some of the vases work really well as candlesticks, so think beyond the flowers in your vases, try some candles. If you have any of these milk glass bowls or candy dishes or even plates, these work so well for adding ribbon. You can do this for any season, but it looks absolutely gorgeous with a red ribbon at Christmas. You can try out using your vases and milk glass vessels to display your favorite vintage ornaments. I turned one of my little vessels here upside down and have placed this really cute striped ornament on top, and I love the way it looks. You can also do this with your vases, popping a cute little shiny bright on top, and it just looks so darling and such a great way to display those really precious ornaments. Another vintage item that I love to collect, and I have a small collection of, is glass insulators. I get asked every time I share these with you guys what these are. They were used on telephone poles for telephone wires. So that's what they were. They used to have the telephone wires wrapped around them. Now they're just really beautiful glass pieces that I love to collect. So one of the things I've been doing for a couple years now is I like to tuck little berries, faux berries that I got from the Dollar Tree in between the insulators here on my bathroom windowsill. But one of my wonderful subscribers recently sent me this beautiful idea of turning them upside down and placing a candle inside them, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. Then you have this really pretty, unique candle holder that you can use in centerpieces, that you can use in displays. And it's such a beautiful and unique way to use these insulators. I took you guys shopping with me at Hobby Lobby back in October, and there were a few things that really inspired me, and one of them was seeing a Bottlebrush Tree tucked in an old spool. Now, I actually have an old vintage spool and it's wrapped with some copper wire, and I thought, I wonder if I could try that out at home. So I tucked in this Bottlebrush Tree. This Bottlebrush Tree had already lost its base somewhere along the way, so I literally just tucked it in. You could use a little putty or a little hot glue if you want it to be more substantially stuck there. And I think this is a darling look for Christmas. If you don't have any vintage spools, but you have maybe some vintage glass bottles, this looks really cute too. You can even add a little bit of vintage ribbon to this look. And if you're like me and you have a bunch of ribbons and whatnot that you've picked up here and there, you can actually run these through your hair straightener, and these ribbons will come out nice and crisp and ready to be used in your displays. Another vintage item that many of us collect and have in our decor are open frames. They are so beautiful, they're so easy to find out thrifting these days, and I have a couple that I love to layer. And I've actually added a piece of twine to the smaller frame. And in here I can clip up little vintage Christmas cards, or I can hang a special ornament. And in this case, this year I'm hanging 3 of these tiny little ornaments I found in an estate sale this summer. Now this may be one of my favorite ideas that I have discovered. I actually discovered this because I was looking on Pinterest and I saw a similar idea for using your flower frogs to display your vintage paintbrushes. I think that's a really great idea, but it's not as festive for the holiday season. I came home with a box of candy canes from the store the last time I went, and I looked at that flower frog and thought, I wonder if this would work. And it does. It's really cool and would be a really cute addition to your cocoa bar, or even just to use out on your counter in your kitchen, or to have out if you are a teacher. I just think this is such a cute way to display candy canes. I love the combination of red and white at the holidays, especially on peppermints and candy canes. I'm a big fan. Another creative way to use these glass flower frogs that you may have in your collection is to pull out some of the smaller, like mini tree ornaments that you may have, the little tiny shiny brights. I have these little mini ornaments that I found at an estate sale. So I discovered if I could flip them over to where the ornament hook side is down inside the hole, they stay up really well, and it's a great way to show off these ornaments and create a low centerpiece that's really festive. The flower frog I have is a larger size. I have seen them come smaller, but I do believe with the mini ornaments that this would work even if you have that smaller size. I love the way this looks from just about every angle. One of my favorite ideas, because this is so easy, so simple, anyone can do it, is to take vintage cookie cutters and hang them on your tree as ornaments. All you have to do is add a little ribbon that coordinates with your decor. For me, it's red, and you have a really cute look. It's a great way to also maybe make a banner of them in your kitchen. That would be really darling. The possibilities for this are really open-ended, and I love the way they look on the tree. Now, last but not least, this is probably one of my most popular ideas from last year when I shared my Christmas decor tour, and that was to take a vintage Santa cake topper and add it to the top of my globe. Now, I can't take credit for this idea. Initially, I saw an idea like this on Pinterest and pinned it years ago and had been looking for one of those cake toppers for ages. And my dear friend Miss SNSHOME sent me one last year, and I just loved it in my house, and I thought I would remind you guys about that. I'm going to be using my globe a little bit differently this year. I have added a Joy to the World banner that I made using washi tape and little glittery stickers. I really like both of these looks for the vintage globe. Whichever you choose, it is so cute. There's something so great about finding unique ways to use these pieces that we love around our home. So I hope this encourages you to use what you have in new and innovative ways and to just have fun with your decor. You don't have to go out and buy a ton of new stuff and buy out Target and Hobby Lobby. I do enjoy shopping at those places as well, but sometimes it's nice to just flex those creative muscles and come up with a beautiful way to use what you already have. So I hope you're inspired. Let me know which idea really resonated with you, what you might want to try, or what you have tried in the past. And again, if you try any of these ideas, I would love to see them. Please tag me on Instagram. You can follow me at Sweet and Simple Home. I would love to see what you come up with. It makes my day when you guys tag me and share your pictures with me. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching and taking time out of your busy day to spend time with me at the Sweet and Simple Home. I'm really excited to share more with you throughout this holiday season, so be sure you're subscribed. I'd be so happy to have you here. I do have a couple DIYs that I've shared already this season. I'll link to them right here, and if you want to subscribe, you can click my face right here and you will be subscribed. So thanks so much, everyone. You take care, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye!